Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. So I'm here in Ashaka now, so I'm here to change this clutch pot. This one is dead, it's worn out and it's no longer like the cylinder has worn out, so I'm here to fix it. So I came with a new one, so that's what we're going to be fixing today, so come along with me. Alright, first of all, we'll start off by slacking these 10 bolts that are holding the pot in place. Normally this is not what I would do, but I try to do this first because most of the times these bolts they are so corrosed and rusted that's it's really hard to lose them. So I just try to make sure they are loosened up before I start doing anything else. Then we lose up I lose up the pushing rod. Man, this thing is so tight. This thing is not normally tight like this. And now I'm going to drain out the hydraulic fluid, because if I don't drain it out, if I pull this cylinder out of this place, or maybe the cylinder pops up, all the fluid is going to come flooding out, and that's not what we want because the customer is quite harsh. Okay, and now we're going to loosen this pipe that's connected to this port here. So this is a pipe that supplies hydraulic to the down clutch pot. So I'm going to disconnect it from this place now. Thank God it's not that hard. No, this is what I've been avoiding. Well, it can't be helped. It's a bit messy, but this is how it usually is. So if I pretend that it's normally very smooth, sometimes it might be smooth, but those are rare occasions. But if I pretend that removing this thing and fixing a new one is always smooth, man, I'm lying to you, because most of the time it's rough, very, very rough and nasty. That's just the reality of the thing. Just like that, the old one is out with the old, in with the new, brand new upper clutch port. Alright, now we're going to be bleeding the clutch. Now that I've fully like installed the clutch, now it's time to bleed it. Because as you can see, like my hand is all like covered with hydraulic and it feels somehow. So let's get to it. Alright, the piston is out. So let's fill hydraulic in the reservoir. And now wait for it to come out. Is it coming out? Alright, it's coming. It's coming. So when you fill up the hydraulic and the reservoir, it fills this spot up to the brim. When it fills it up to the brim, then you put the piston in. Then after putting the piston in, the piston will push the hydraulic down. Then this space between these two rubbers, like in this piston now, is going to be out of hydraulic. So that's why we'll push it in halfway like this. Then we'll pull hydraulic in this cover, then pour it in here. So there will be like hydraulic will be like within, like between the pistons. So this rubber will be contributing like to the force of the clutching. I don't know if you understand. Filled it up. I'm going to pour it in here, push it down. So guys, behind camera, we discovered that this pushing rod was too short, so we're going to add an extension to it to make the pedal come up a little bit. So it's currently raining now, but let's go.
You never high.
I don't high.
But now garçon, have you?
Yes. See the carton for that.
Wait, Mark, let me go. Don't lock that in.
So about 2 hours later, he called me and he told me that the clutch has failed again. That the pedal is now to the floor. That's nothing is working. That the clutch has failed, just to put it simply. And I was kind of like, I felt bad because those are the type of stuff I don't like to hear. Like when I finish doing like a work, like a job, and someone calls me and tells me that same thing has failed again, I was really like down about it. So he told me that he's inside, he's in the bush, that I should come, but he was driving us out that time, man. I don't even know the village. Like as you can see, this place is just like forest all over, and I didn't know where he was going, so I didn't even risk coming. So after he parked here, and he called me to come. That what was that? I don't know. So he called me that I should come to this place. I should like board a bike to the park and tell the bike that they should come to Ibredi. And this is the village, Ibredi village. So I came, and this pipe was broken. Like it was rusted. It was corrosed. It was rusted. No, oh my god. How was it pull again? Like some part of the pipe has rusted, and it has rusted to the point that it has like bored a hole in the pipe. So the pressure that's like it gathered when I fed the clutch pot, it lost all that pressure from those tiny holes, so the clutch fell. But he doesn't want to admit that this was the issue, because he used to fix the clutch himself, and that's what he tried to do like when it failed. So he discovered that this pipe was bad, and he called me and told me to bring a flexible pipe. But this is not a flexible pipe. This is an iron pipe. That was his bad. I came with the flexible pipe only to discover that it was this one. So that was it. So I used my mechanic brain and I cut the pipe in half and insert the adapter head in the good pipe. Like it's very complicated, but I shortened the pipe and I used the adapter head that goes into the port and fix it on that pipe. Expanded the mount, so when I clip it, when I tighten it into the port, like it's like it works as a normal pipe, like so it seals tight that hydraulic won't leak out. I just did it to serve as a good one, so I expanded the mouth to act as the original like wide mouth that goes into the port. So that's how I did it. So I fixed it the first time, and it was still leaking a little bit. Then I applied thread tape and I tightened it, and lo and behold, the pipe, like the leakage was sealed, and I bleeded the ports, and now like the pressure is back up and there is no leakage. There's no sign of any leakage. So I'm glad that at least my construction worked out, and that's the beauty of this work. Like that's what I'm trying to do. Well, that's what I'm trying to perfect. I want to be able to, like, when I find myself in a situation like, oh my god, the operator is working right there. So when I find myself in a situation where I have limited resources, I should work with the amount, like the amount of resources, the level of resources that I have. Even if it's not enough, I need to be able to like tweak my brain, like use my brain to minimize and optimize like the amount of resources I have to achieve the ultimate goal, and that's what I'm trying to achieve. Like as a mechanic, I want to like perfect at it. So hopefully nothing goes wrong, and at least if he drives it back to the shop, I'll buy the original one. I'll buy the good one, and we're going to fix it. Oh my god, this thing is so loud. Hope you can hear me. So that's just the story. So it's done now. We're just waiting for them to load up, and we just have to move. So hopefully you can hear me. And yeah, this was the real issue, not the clutch pot. If we bought like a clutch kit, it could have done the job easily, but we decided to buy a new one, and at the end of the day it wasn't the issue. This was, but I used my big brain to fix it. So hopefully this video is informative, and I hope you learned something from the video. So hope you learned something from the video. So I'll be signing off because I want to go and meet them. So I want to go and stay with them. So hope you find this video informative. Share the video with your friends and family if you think they're going to like it. And I will see you in the next one. Peace out and stay safe. Peace.